for you. We've got bundle A, which comprises of Merry Christmas, Believe in the Magic and Festive Wishes. They are just, what a great idea these are. Absolutely lovely. So I'll show them to you and then you can see them, they're fabulous. And then I'll show you the little boards just to make it a little bit easy. So 3 different dies here. Got the back plate and then you've got the actual wording as well. So Merry Christmas, Festive Wishes, and you've got Believe in the Magic. Oh my word. So let me show these to you. Incredibly cute. Now that I think is an amazing price. That's not it though, okay? That's not it. So Believe in the Magic. You can see the backing plates are different. So you've got a different style. In fact, if I just show you those 3 together, it's probably a bit easier. Completely different. So you've got different edges on those. You've got kind of a softer edge. You've got more of a kind of a scallop taking out the corners. More angular on the Believe in Magic. But Believe in Magic, if you want to pop that maybe onto the Merry Christmas backing plate, or you can play around with these. This is exactly how Jamie's designed them and how we wanted you to have them. So that's bundle A. If you want to take those, obviously, and add them to your cards, 100% wood. I think you'll be lost without these. I think they're fabulous. But you know what we like? We like to do cheeky little deals here. We got a bit carried away on Sunday as well. Got carried away early. Let's just carry on.
Did you? Feel free.
Yeah. Until I get called into that little room at the top, I'll keep going. $9.99 for those 3. But there's not 3, there's 6 potentially there, of course, if you want to mix and match those on the backing plates. Obviously, we've got another bundle as well, but lovely words, simple, just straight to the point. Merry Christmas, Festive Wishes, Believe in the Magic, maybe a little bit more heartfelt if you want to go a little bit off sort of directly in terms of that Christmas sentiment, but very, very usable for all ages as well for these. Totally.
Hopefully, yeah, something that's going to carry you through all the way.
Yeah, I love them. £9.99, 2 dies a piece. You've got the backing plate and, of course, you've got the actual sentiment on there. But mix and match with those. Have a little bit of a play because that's what it's for. And, of course, you've got the piercing around the edges there. So if you want to actually put little sort of stitches through those, you absolutely can. Fill your boots. So that is bundle A. Well done, Joanne, Kathy, Sean, Angela, Patricia. Lots of brand new crafters joining us on that one as well. Do get those checked out, and whilst you're there, add them to your bundle. If you haven't yet got the big bundle we've just started the show with, add it to your order. You're paying 1 set of postage and packaging, which is amazing. Consider, because some of these are weighty. These are not, you know, the large bundle. Those dies are not lightweight. You know, they're made to last. So that's bundle A. Should we move to bundle B? Absolutely heavy metal. So let's move to bundle B. Now, bundle B sounds nice, that, doesn't it? A little bundle B. Let It Snow, Season's Greeting and Joyful Findings. And the backing plates on these are totally different to the other ones.
They are, yeah. So each sentiment will come with its different backing plates, so they are interchangeable. Some of them won't quite fit, obviously, so do bear that in mind. Like the Let It Snow, because it's got the snowflakes on the edges, is one of the smaller backing plates. So something like Merry Christmas won't quite fit on there, but it gives you the idea of how you can interchange them. I really like the idea of stamping on these as well.
Totally.
So we've all got stamps, or most of us have got stamps in our stash. Adding your stamp sentiments to these is going to work really nicely too. They're just so gorgeous, aren't they? Whether you're adding a little bit of bling, a little bit of a glitter, you can bring into that whatever you wish. And obviously £11.97. We can't do that because it would be unfair, wouldn't it? We need to do there we go, have a look at those. We have to do exactly the same as we did on the other. So Let It Snow, Season's Greetings, with even a little bit of holly at the top. The little holly leaves. I mean, some of these have minute detailing on them that, I mean, you'd never be able to cut some of that out. You wouldn't even try. And I'll show you a trick how we can colour the holly at some stage as well, very easily. Okay. Easier than you might even imagine. Okay, we like that. We like all the little tips. We like all these little sort of insights. So £9.99 on bundle B. Grab them both though. And of course, you'll have even more at your fingertips in terms of choice on those. But wonderful just to pop on your cards, even to pop on your presents as well. Absolutely, if you're doing your gift wrapping, just chuck them on a present, just again elevates them. £9.99. So be really as creative as you want to. They're wonderful. So the Joyful Thoughts, I think that's one that Alex was saying, almost sort of like film strip. But I know what you mean when you sort of see that without the sentiment. You could do that. Maybe you were doing a little movie-based card, or you keep it Christmassy. You know, you can do whatever you want to with these. That's the beauty of them. Let's see another one of these in action. Okay, so again, another simple card. Nothing complicated today, I assure you. This is the card that we're going to be doing, and we're going to play around with our limited edition chocolate gold gilding flakes. Gosh, this is amazing. These are the most Moorish gilding flakes you can imagine. As I said, they are limited edition. We have it on good authority that when they're gone, they're gone. Yeah. So we'll play around with them and put them in the background. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about out with the die is how we can actually pick the edge in. So with our dies, you will have your actual main panel. And as we mentioned earlier, you have your separate edge to cut them out. So if you do wish to cut it out as a panel, you can do so, or you can leave that off. You can cut this into the front of your card, and it will of course make an apertured front card if that's how you'd like to use them. But of course, because of this part is removable, if we don't wish to use this edge, but we'd like to have something slightly more fancy, we can start bringing in other matching dies, or maybe we'd like a wider frame.
Yeah.
So we've bought for you today the stitched nobles, which are going to lay perfectly around the edge in the squares.
We've got these for you.
Yeah, so we've got that set. I have been a bit naughty, and I've gone off and actually used a different set, but this is one of the beautiful things about this, is how we can bring in different dies and play around with them. Because you've all got dies in your stash already, so if you've got them, let's play with them. And this is one we've brought to the channel previously. So I've just added this around the side there and cut it out. And this is what that has created. So how beautiful is that? How pretty. Stunning. And this edge matches in so nicely with the design. Just elevates it slightly more. So again, it gives you the freedom to do things like that if you wish to. Now what we're going to do for this one is we're going to take off a piece of self-adhesive. This is our double-sided self-adhesive that we've bought for you on today's show. Lovely. So we're going to take off the top layer. Oh, I've got the corner on there. And we're going to do a little bit of a cheat here. I picked this up watching Gwen. I love watching Gwen. She has the most intelligent ideas. And I sit there and I'm like, why didn't I think of that? So we're going to place this part, the piece we've just removed, underneath the die, and we're going to place that face down. We can then bring in the sticky bit, and we're going to stick that over the top. And using Gwen's tip, because of that spare one is underneath, when I push down on this, I'm not sticking to the counter.
There you go.
She's got it sussed.
Simple but effective.
She's got it sussed. So we'll take that away. That part's now left to play with, and we have our sticky put for all of the apertures. So this is where we get a bit flaky. So I'm going to bring in a piece of paper, and we're going to bring in our lovely gilding flakes.
Now we do have these gilding flakes for you today. We'll put the details on the screen in a moment. But we've got, these are new and exclusive to us. So these are the gilding flakes, new and exclusive, and we will bring those details in for you. They're going to be amazing.
So this chocolate gold one to me is just so Moorish. We've got golds in here, we've got coppers in here, we've even got like this light greeny bit. Yeah, it is best if we try to like not breathe, not talk, not move. Yeah. But they're so lovely, aren't they?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
And just using our applicator sponge. Your applicator sponges come in a set of 6 with your bundle today as well. So you're going to get hold of these if you're wondering what I'm using. These to me are like magic because they don't stick down to the self-adhesive. They just burnish straight over the top, putting all the flakes in places. So it's just an easy way to do this. And we can just stick to our circular motion, going through, adding them flakes down. And we can add in as many of these as we want. Now we've also got glitters on today's show, so if you had wanted to, we could have sprinkled some glitter in with this at the same time, so we had some sparkly glitter going in. Sometimes I think I forget, I don't know if everyone else does, but you think you've just got to stick to one product, but absolutely not, especially when we're using flakes. If you want to sprinkle in glitters or other colours of flakes at the same time, make up your own mixes, you can absolutely do that. And there's another set of flakes on today's show as well. And the two work really nicely together, so if you do want to sort of mix them in, that's going to work well.
Super.
So we'll take them parts away, and that leaves us with our panel.
Gosh, that's fabulous, isn't it?
How gorgeous.
There's almost, I mean, it's rich, but there's almost an aged richness. I can't even put my finger on it. They are stunning. And don't worry, the gilding flakes, the glitter we're talking about, all of these will all be coming to you a little bit later on. We just want to show you the demo first of all. And of course, you don't, obviously, I've missed a bit.
Oh,
don't want to waste
shh, don't tell anyone. We'll put that on the floor and we'll clean up a little later, I promise.
Well, be livid if she...
She would, yeah. She's so frugal. I'm so messy.
Every bit.
So messy. Again, she's a very clean crafter. I'm not a clean crafter at all. Not a clean crafter. So we'll take these bits and we'll carry on building up our card, shall we? Yeah. So we're going to start off with our card blank. I've gone ahead and I've put down a piece of our antique copper pearl card.
I think that's the thing with that chocolate chocolate gold. It almost looks like you've got the bronze and the golds in there, don't you? They work so well together.
So complementing those with our colours of pearl card is perfect. This one again is our bright gold that's in the pack that we've brought you today too. Beautiful. So we'll pop that one down. I've got one of these I've already completed and I've gone ahead and added all of my gems onto it ready. I'm going to remove the reverse off of this, and this is quite a nice thing to show you actually. When we take that reverse off, all you can see is the flakes coming through them. Wonderful. So if you wanted to use these self-adhesive sheets on acetate, you can put acetate over the front of this and then put your flakes on the reverse, and all you're going to see through your acetate is flakes, which looks really, really pretty too. Yeah.
We've got some questions coming in. If you do have any, please do send them in, absolutely. John says, good afternoon, Ruthie, Jamie and all at Hobbymaker. What size is the Mandala die? Very good question. I think they're all A5, aren't they? But
it'll tell you on the front and the bottom left corner. I would try and go by memory, but that never works.
Yes, okay. Oh no, so the Mandala die is 14 by 7, so it's 14 by 7 centimetres square. Just by my thumb there. There you go. So 14.7 centimetres. There we go. Thank you for your question. Any questions? Fling them our way.
I love the bit about that, where they can sort of interact.
Great, isn't it?
It's lovely. It's so nice to be able to answer your questions directly.
Yeah.
So what I've done ahead of time is I've added just a piece of that self-adhesive onto a piece of card, and I've gone ahead and I've cut out the Let It Snow. You're going to notice I've got a bit of an addiction to the Let It Snow.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we started and me and Alex sat planning today's shows, and I was like, this one's got Let It Snow on, this one's got Let It Snow on. So I've gone ahead and I've already done it, and I've placed it onto the little panel as well. And we'll bring that in and we'll put it off to just one side.
It's like gold marble, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's very smooth. So if you wanted to stamp over the top of that with some Stays On ink, maybe,
you could do that.
That would absolutely work as well. Or if you want to colour over this with alcohol markers, I'm such an alcohol marker fiend at the moment. But if you want different colours from them, just taking an alcohol marker and colouring over the top of it could also give you different shades or different colours. So again, think about building up on top of them as much as using them as they are. And that completes our card. As I said, nothing complicated today. Probably the easiest cards I've probably ever done, to be honest.
But they look ultra complicated. They look ultra effective as well in terms of just how dynamic they are with the Mandala, but amazing. And of course, don't forget, if you do want this fabulous, fabulous bundle, it's brand new today, Jamie Rogers collection, of course. You've got all of these. They are on a 3 split payment opportunity, don't forget. So you have the chance to get them all. You've got the beautiful pierced bauble diamonds. You've got the pierced snowflake Mandala, the pierced Christmas roses, the pierced Christmas cottage, which looks like, you know, should be in Hansel and Gretel. And then you've got that wonderful elegant poinsettia, which works beautifully layered up on side of, or on top of, sorry, the Christmas roses. Down today to $69.99. You can, of course, please do it on split pay. I never buy anything. If it's on split pay, I will always buy it on split pay. End of story. Why wouldn't you? $23.33, and you can add as many of those to your order as you want. It's one set of postage and packaging, so you might want one for you or for a friend. You might be at home thinking, I'm going to use 2 of those. I've got another friend that might want 1, or mix and match that as well. But they are brand new today. We are launching these. That's why we've managed to get them on split pay as a little bit of a cheeky offering. But there's so many fabulous different designs, different ways you can work with these. And because of that piercing effect, and again, we'll show it to you on this card in a second, you can make it look like you've actually stitched into the piercings, or you can do it if you want to go to the effort of doing it. I don't think I'd bother. I don't think I'd just use the pen now, you've told us. But you can, of course, bring those into your collection, but you've got to have the gilding flakes because they looked amazing on that card. So we've got another fabulous bundle here for you, for your Cosmic. These are new, they're exclusive. Once these have gone, they're gone. The
chocolate gilding flakes, yes, those are the ones. Chocolate gold, I believe. I've really tried to get the names right.
No, they are.
Yeah, chocolate gold gilding flakes. They are your limited edition ones. When they're gone, they're gone. We've literally had 1 order of them come through, and that's it.
It's amazing. You just saw it there on that card. It's not your order yet, and that's not it as well, because you have 2 individual pots here. So you've got 2 of your gilding flakes. So you've got your chocolate orange, and then you've got red blaze. Fabulous. So more of the coppers and reds, and even pink tones in there as well.
Very autumny.
It is very autumny. Autumny? Autumny? That's not a word, is it?
We'll go with it. It's fine.
Not autumny.
Very Halloween.
Very Halloween, yeah.
Let's chat Halloween. We'll stick with that.
Kind of
Halloween's good.
Thinking about where is it in? It's New England, isn't it? Oh, New England in the fall.
Oh, I'd love to go there.
Oh, so should we go?
Yeah, let's
sort that out. Let's sort that out. New England in the fall. To see all of those. You also get your sponge. Yeah, you can come as well, Alex. Don't you? We'll go as a company. So you've also got your sponges. Now you're getting 6 of those as well, which is wonderful. So that's what you're going to use when you're doing your burnishing, when you really sort of...
Yep, with your glitters, with your flakes, with your Aurora flakes. Anytime you're going to bring those into play, these are a perfect sponge to work with because, as I show you, they won't stick to the adhesive sheets, which I find magic.
Yeah, magic little sponges. And then of course you've got your Cosmic Shimmer Flake and Glitter Glue. So in terms of using that, obviously you can just put little...
Flake and glitter glue is its own bottle of magic, to be honest. And I'm overusing that word today, but that stuff is cool. It won't dry. so it stays wet and sticky until you put something on top of it. It doesn't matter if you go away and come back in a year's time, it's still sticky. And that opens the door to many different techniques, including stamping with it. Okay. So whatever stamps you've got already, you take that, you put a little bit onto an applicator or a sponge, you apply it over your stamp, you push down on your stamp, count to 3. If you linger too long, it will stick to the card. So count to 3, remove your stamp, and you will stamp in glue, which then means we can bring in the glitters, we can bring in the flakes, we can literally gild any stamp you've got. So it looks like you've done really expensive foiling with your stamps, but all you've used is that glue. It's incredible stuff.
So you are getting your fantastic gilding flakes. Don't forget, you've got that wonderful chocolate orange, which is a limited edition, the amazing red blaze, then you've got the sponges, you've got the glue. Let's give you a couple of quid off this as well, because you will want that. Obviously, get your gilding flakes. End of story, because that has got the most amazing colour. Over 10% of the stock has already gone. Well done to Hilary. Hilary is a mix between Helen and Hillary. Helen and Hillary. Well, it's a slight improvement than earlier. Hillary and Angela, well done. We've got Gloria and Doreen. Doria. I'm going to stop just in case one of these doesn't work. Michelle and Christine, Yvonne, Valerie, you're all doing it at home now, aren't you? $19.99. Awesome, awesome, awesome price point on that. And those gilding flakes, they last you. They absolutely last you and last you. And obviously when you're using them and you're kind of burnishing them onto your projects, you want to kind of use, not be too frugal sort of with them, but obviously the more you kind of work with them, the more you kind of break them down. But
you do, yeah. Gwen again is very frugal with hers.
Very good.
She will sort of hook them out and use them in little bits, and then I don't. I go just for it. And I actually quite like it when you sort of crush them down and you end up with like a fine mist. I think that's quite pretty. So it's down to you how you want to use them. Whether you want large areas or small areas, both look pretty.
They're awesome. 20% of the stock has gone, and it's probably because, as well as we've said, it is a new and exclusive, but once they have gone, we only have a limited edition, or a limited amount of that as a limited edition. When they're gone, they're gone. So please do not miss out on that. Nearly half the stock of those has gone, but they are fabulous, and you can certainly see why. But we do have lots. Remember, it's not just the 2 sets of the gilding flakes you've got those 6 sponges, and you've got that amazing magic glue to be using on that one as well. Whilst you're grabbing, of course, your bundle. But whilst we're talking about gilding flakes and kind of glitter and sparkle, because I love a bit of sparkle in my life, let's bring some sparkle to you right now. Who doesn't love sparkle? Life's too short not to sparkle, isn't it?
A little bit.
Definitely. So, oh my gosh, look at these.
These are a holographic glitter in our sparkle shaker pots. Now these are really good because I'm going to find one for you actually so I can show you. With these, when you take the lid off, you will find that you've got like a pepper pot lid.
Oh, okay.
So you can literally take that part up and then you can apply them out of the pepper pot. When you want to refill it, this just lifts out so you can put your glitter back in there. But it gives you just a bit more control over where you're going to be adding your glitter.
That is an awesome, that holographic kind of silver is a fabulous, fabulous colour. So you're getting 4 different varieties, 4 different colours here. So you're getting that amazing kind of holographic silver, which looks, that's called Silver Rainbow. Fabulous. Then you've got your gold flame. I mean, perfect Christmas colours. So gold flame, it's not just gold though. You see, if you tilt that, there's reds and greens that you can see in there straight away against the gold. If I tilt that back, there we go. You can see those, can't you? You can't not see them actually.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? And especially Christmas. You know, we mentioned this previously, but we put the shows together. This isn't an accident. We try and put together the things we feel will fit with the product.
Completely.
And these are your perfect Christmas set.
They really are. And again in there, I mean, you've got greens, yellows, blues, all sorts. Well, it's a rainbow. It's a silver rainbow for you. Then we've got the blues. Blue silk, I think that one is as well. Even mermaid. Are they mermaidy, Alex? I think Alex just said they're moo-merdy. We're all doing well with words today. We're all doing well with words. And then, 6 o'clock when we finish here, we've all got English to go to. Then you've got your midnight glow, which is quite seductive, isn't it? Deep and seductive, but you've still got fabulous colours that are shining through. So you've got 4 little pots. They will last and last you as well. But you've also got, now it comes with the pen and the adhesive, doesn't it? The Quickie Glue Pen. This I saw for the first time a week or 2 ago.
Did you?
This is brilliant.
Again, very, very clever tool. So this is like a ballpoint pen, but instead of being filled full of ink, it's filled full of glue. It will go on as a light blue. It will then go to clear. When it goes clear, that's your time to add your products if you've got the patience. But then add them on and they will dry into it and it will give you that perfect effect. Really good for writing as well. As a scrapbooker, I love journaling in my scrapbooks, but I hate my writing. This is a really good way to make my writing look fancy. So I can flake it, I can use the glitters with it, I can make it look sparkly, and it disguises my handwriting.
You just need to do your signature with it, don't you? And then just sparkle it up.
Exactly.
I'm sure we can see how we use that. Yeah, not a problem. Could I write my name? Oh,
I'll show you.
And you've got the adhesive sheets in this as well. So the adhesive sheets we've just seen Jamie obviously using. So it's a pack of 5. They're double-sided and they are A4 in there as well for £22 and 81 pence. Right, we're going to have a little look at the glue pen. So that's the word.
All we're going to do then, just working on some black card for the second, before we go off on our next demo, we'll just write my name, shall we? So we have a Jamie there. You can see it's going to go on light blue. That's when it's wet. If you've got the patience, you should wait for it to go clear. And the reason is when we put it on and it's blue, if we put our product on top and we go to brush it away with our applicator, this blue bit's still going to travel, so we can smudge it. It's when it goes clear, it means it's absorbed in and it's not going to smudge. So that's why we tend to wait for it to go blue, just so it's nice and in place. We'll then just find a piece of paper before we cover these desks in glitter again. And we'll bring in this lovely silver one, so we can tap this out over the top. And then we'll take off the excess. And we can see where I smudged, which is good because it shows you how the smudge would go if we're not patient. And then you can see my writing.
That is amazing.
So again, when you're hiding your handwriting, how easy is that? How much nicer does that look?
I really need to write it in. That's actually quite funky as well. I actually quite like it's like a shooting star. I think, oh, can we do it? I just need. I haven't got such lovely handwriting as Jamie has, though, to be fair. But I just have to. Don't you love doodling your name though?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Just keep doing your signature or doing your doodling.
We'll be slightly impatient.
That's all right. That's all right. Just want to
but we're not going to touch it. We're just going to add the glitter and we're going to tap it off, and we won't rub it, just so that we don't get any smudge.
How cool is that? You need this. You need it. Do you think there needs to be a Liam? Do you, Liam?
Come on, Liam.
Come and have a go. Come and have a go. Or do you just want Jamie to write your name? Jamie has the most amazing. He has got the most amazing hand.
That's the white gel pen. Oh, and it's fine. It's okay. I don't know where to put the glue one now.
It's all right. I've popped it there, haven't I? We haven't got the whole hour just to stand writing, you know. I did do my name that year. I'll just do you a little squiggle at the end. It looks like Liam-y now. Liam-y. Did you not realise my handwriting is that good? There's a special one underneath Liam as well. There is a little special one under Liam, you'll see in a second.
We'll change colour. Let's show you the blue silk, just so we're not just standing here graffitiing over card. You know, we'll go off on a little bit more of a tangent. And again, you could use your flakes with these as well. It doesn't just have to be your glitter. So if you wanted to bring in the flakes, you could do.
Oh, there we go. So we've got Liam with a little tail, and we've got Ches underneath as well. Although that looks like Ches, to be fair. So Charolina will like that as well.
We carry on like this. We've got a leaving card, haven't we? Do we know anyone who's off?
Well, actually, after the show, it's me. That's amazing. You need to keep going with those because they are just, you need to get that as a set. You can have so much fun with that. And obviously, if you've got bundle A or bundle B and you want to write with your glue pen and, of course, and use those back plates, they're going to look absolutely fantastic. And of course, it comes with the self-adhesive sheets, the Sparkle kit. But obviously, imagine doing that as well. You could obviously just go over the Let It Snow with your glue pen and then add your...
or just highlight areas, or do patterns, or borders, or stitch details.
Totally.
Or so many things you can do with a glue pen and the flakes and the glitters that are going to like elevate your cards.
They're fab, aren't they? I'll keep this little card and pen by the side of me just for a second. Okay. Whilst we do a demo. Don't watch me, just watch Jamie. Don't look at me.
Should we do the card then? And this is the card we're going to do. I told you we'd try and do that sort of faux stitching technique and show you how it comes together. It's ever so easy. But while we're doing this one, I thought I'd show you a different technique that we're not going to cover in today's hour, but it's a nice one for you to see, just in case you can't see tomorrow's show. Again, this is a technique I'm a little bit obsessed with. Okay. This is when we cut and engrave. So we're going to take our die die, and we're going to put our outside plate around it again, and we're using the Christmas Roses die. We're going to use our denim cardstock that we have on today's show, and we're going to place that on the top. We're then going to bring in a piece of gold mirror card, and we're going to place that on the top of this. Now, when this die goes through, it's going to cut through the blue level, but it won't cut through the mirror card because we're just asking for it to do too much in one pass. We could send it through multiple times and then it probably would cut through it.
Yeah.
But by actually removing it at this stage, what we're going to find is we shouldn't have actually pierced through it as such, but we will have put all the detail into the mirror card. Okay. So we've pretty much engraved it. And it gives you a different way to use your dies. Wow. And this doesn't just have to be with these dies. So if we lift this off, we can take off the blue bits. The blue bits are going to stick to it because they've been pushed down into the card. So you can just take those away. Any that I've missed, you can see they'll come away. But you can see here that we have literally engraved that into our mirror card. Now, if I turn that round, you can see that we haven't cut through it.
Oh,
so none of these areas, if I started pushing on these middle parts, they're not going to go through. So again, you've got the equivalent of an embossing folder done from your die, which gives you a whole nother purpose. And if you wanted to colour on these, you absolutely could do. When we then talk about the blue element, now this is the denim blue, our first sheet that we put in place, that's cut perfectly. And all of these pieces can come away. So we've basically got 2 panels out of 1 pass for our machine.
Clever.
Or 2 impressions as such, 2 pieces to play with. So we're going to work on the denim part, and I'm going to place these 2 off to one side. Okay. We'll talk more about this engraving technique tomorrow, and I'll show you ways that we can dress that up and turn that into a card as well. But in case you don't get to see it, good.
If you do want that navy card, the details of that are on your screen. You get 5 of each colour to get that wonderful navy. 5 of each colour? Yes, 5 of each of the 4 colours. So you got that, I mean Christmas red, Christmas green, that beautiful white, that gorgeous navy, and there are 20 sheets overall here. $5.99. It's beautiful, beautiful cardstock, and it's double-sided as well, isn't it? Which is fantastic on those. So you've got a different GSM in here. So you've got 220, and 240, 250. So various. So the cherry red's 240, the green, the emerald green's 220, the white's 250, and the dark denim's 240. That's quite nice to have a little selection as well, isn't it, of different GSM?
These are all perfect for your die cutting, your embossing, your mats and your layers. And again, a bit like the card I showed you earlier, it all has a colour core. So if we rip against it, you're going to see that that colour will run all the way through the card. So you're not going to get a harsh edge. It also means if you want to do feathered effects like this and create like mountain ranges or snow ranges, bits like that, it's actually going to give you quite a vintage effect again and look quite nice.
Love it. I'd be quite disappointed. Again, if there's the white, I'm like, oh.
Well, some card does have that. And it's
and again,
nice
different
not to have
choices,
it. So
but
it's just a nicer technique. So what we're going to do then with this one is we're going to bring in our white gel pen. Now, we have these on today's show. These are our Sakura white gel pens. You're going to get a packet of 3, and these are the fine ones. And all we're going to do
and actually, we don't have those today. We might see if we can get them for you tomorrow, but we'll have a little look.
All we're going to do is just, but you could use any gel pen, doesn't have to be this one, but it's just a nice way to do it. And I'm not even just going between the dots. We could take more time and we could try and fill in just the gap in between the dots. And that does look nice. There's no reason why you can't do that. But I actually just tend to draw straight over them and just join them all together and just go round wherever I want it to be and then carry on up the flower, going round into the different ways. Sometimes you might go slightly off, but I don't think that matters either because it looks like our stitching again.
Clever little technique. And this is all because of Jamie's dies, because this is a brand new exclusive bundle of dies. Because you've done this really focusing on the piercing effect, it's allowing you to do something completely different that looks like it's been stitched.
Exactly, and it looks like you're putting in a lot of effort and a lot of time, and instead all we're doing is literally just doodling.
Having fun.
Yeah, I love doing things like this. This is the sort of prep work that I do, or work that I do when I'm sitting in front of the TV of an evening, and I can just sit and do this while I was watching whatever's on Netflix that day, and sort of paying attention to that as much as the work I'm doing. But it looks lovely, and you don't have. No, if you go off slightly, it doesn't matter. If this was stitched, you'd probably have sort of the odd bit that was not quite in place. And then with these pens, because we've got that recessed area that runs round in here, if we want to take this and we want to go in and colour in with them as well, we can absolutely do that too.
On how you actually colour that in, is there really? You can follow elements, but just do what you feel.
Exactly. Just follow the dots. The dots are there for you. Do as much or as little as you want to. Do them as quick or as slow as you want to do them. and just play. But we are going to recap this a couple of times through the shows because I got very carried away with this.
Yeah.
And was quite impressed with how it looked. So you will see this demo multiple times. So sorry if you watch all the shows.
Fine, I love it. So I think you're back with this in the morning, probably.
I am, yeah. I am back at 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. and then I'm back in the afternoon as well. So you're going to be sick of me by the end of it.
Look, can't wait. We're never sick of you, Jamie. We can't get enough.
But we'll pop that one to one side and we'll bring in one I've already done.
Okay.
So this is all complete. That's all of the bits all added on for you.
Lovely.
And I promise you that doesn't take that long. You know,
Fabulous.
20 minutes maybe, and you're off and ready to go. So we'll go with our card. We've got a white card blank, which of course is going to match in with our stitch work. We've got more of that denim blue coming in that we're going to add onto the front of the card. We're then going to go for white again, so we're seeing them colours come through in different places. So just blue and white, or navy and white as such. We'll add that one on top. And then we're going to bring in this panel. This is what I mean about not being complicated.
No.
You know, how easy are these to make? There's really no difficulty to this. It's just
you've done the difficult part in those sort of 18 odd months in developing the dies.
Hopefully, yeah.
You've done the difficult part for everybody else at home to be able to get them and whip them through their embossing and die cutting machine to get these sort of results.
Hopefully, that's what I'd like to think we've achieved, definitely. Yeah. Same with your little panels, by the way. If you want to go in with these, I told you I get carried away with this, and you want to do your stitches on the snowflakes, or whether you want to run your pen down the stitch line on the edge here or the dot line down there, whichever one, and then just add in your Let It Snow, which I've already gone ahead and placed in the middle. You do also get the dot for the eye as well, so if you're looking for the dots, they are there as well, so you can stick those on too. And then we're going to bring that in, and we're going to go slightly off to one side. We'll stick that on, and that completes the card. So again, very simple.
But my gosh, there looks like there's so much work that's gone into that. Really, really spectacular. And don't forget, thank you, don't forget if you do want to get this bundle today, and I absolutely advise you do, it is brand new. It's Jamie Rogers' fabulous, exclusive and new Pierced Craft die bundle. You are getting 5 fabulous dies in here. Don't forget, giving the opportunity to make some amazing cards. We'll see some more of these tomorrow as well. So you are getting those beautiful festive baubles, which obviously we saw Jamie working with a little bit earlier on. So you've got your festive baubles all dangling beautifully. Then you've got, of course, the gorgeous little poinsettias, the leaves, etc., which work alongside this die, which is, of course, your Christmas roses. And they are all available on the web individually if you want to grab them. Love the mandala. That's one of my favourites, a mandala snowflake, which, of course, you can actually pick pieces out. You can actually sort of make that even more sort of kinetic. Then you've got the I love this one, the Christmas cottage. It's got to have a witch in there somewhere, the little gingerbread witch. I played a gingerbread witch once. I played many witches, actually. I don't know why, Jamie. I don't know why. I played step witches, gingerbread witches, green witches.
You mentioned this. We have a lovely witch die coming up in our Halloween collection. Yeah, I can tell you that because they're sort of been announced a little bit at the moment.
Okay.
But there is a witch die that's coming. So yeah, it's quite a big
look out for
witch die, but we will be bringing that to shows next month. Oh,
well, look out for that one. Look out for that. Grab hold of those, and don't forget, if you are getting that, you have to get the Golden Flakes. You have to, and you have to get your shimmer kit as well, because you sparkle kits. That's fabulous. I don't know if this is going to be here tomorrow, because loads of you are diving in for this. I'm not surprised. 70% has gone. That chocolate gold is delicious. Absolutely, almost those bronze and golds in there. Just about to say, I want to stuff my face in that, really. It looks so edible, doesn't it?
Don't do that.
Gwen will have a fit if she sees me doing that. There'll be no more chocolate donuts for me. Then, of course, you've got that red blaze in there as well. Wonderful sponges. You've got that amazing magic glue, which we absolutely adore. Over 75% of the stock now gone. Elizabeth, Kathleen, well done. Delia, we've got Zara, Yvette, Margaret, Pamela, Nikki, loads of you there. Amazing. Just too short, but that's okay. Jamie's back in the morning.
I am.
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. until 8 a.m. Then you're back with me in the afternoon as well.
I am 2 and 4, I believe.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Sleep well tonight. But don't go anywhere, because Anne-Marie is back at the other side of this.
Our call centre is based in the UK and available 24/7. Just call 0800 001 4433 or email help@hobbymaker.co.uk.
Want to know what's going on in the next show? Then head over to our website. Click on the TV guide. This will tell you who's presenting, which guest we have joining us, along with what's going on in each hour. If you ever miss a show, you can catch up by clicking on the day you missed and then click Watch This Show. You can also view what product was on and if it's still available to buy. Catch up on Hobby Maker. Here at Hobby Maker, we want your shopping experience to be as simple as possible. That's why you can buy as many items as you like all day and only pay one postage and packaging fee. It doesn't matter what weight, size or quantity of your order or how many times you check out that day, you still will only be charged one P&P. Shopping made simple with Hobby Maker.
Welcome to our exciting and brand new shopping channel, Hobby Maker, dedicated to crafting. We'll be working with some of the biggest brands in the industry, which means you can look forward to highly skilled crafters, demonstrations and great products at great prices. We'll be bringing you a mix of papercraft, mixed media, resin, candle making and so much more from our expert guests. So let's get crafting with Hobby Maker.
Join us on Hobby Maker because Hunky Dory are having a huge, sizzling summer sale. It lasts until the end of the month and it features their favourite products, their magazine, For the Love of Stamps and other great offers. So join us for the Hunky Dory summer sale. It's going to be hot, hot, hot.
My name is Anne-Marie and I am the creative manager at Hunky Dory Crafts. Hunky Dory are the UK's premier papercraft manufacturer and we design and manufacture all of our papercraft goodies back at home in Preston. We do lots of papercraft products as well as moonstone dies. We have our Prism range of colouring mediums like watercolour pencils, alcohol markers, waterbrush pens, and we also have our very own range of stamps called For the Love of Stamps. We're really looking forward to bringing you all of our brand new product launches as well as our inspirational demonstrations, which we just know the audience love.
We have some exciting news. Hobby Maker has been nominated in the Best of Crafts Awards for 2022. We're so amazed that nearly 6 months have flown by since we launched Hobby Maker and we couldn't have done it without the Hobby Maker family. Thanks to all the presenters and guests for entertaining us and inspiring us every day, and for all the viewers for tuning in for all the fun. We're lucky enough to be nominated for 2 awards in our first year, which are the Most Loved TV Shopping Channel and Dave Bradford for Male Craft Personality of the Year. To vote, please head to our website to find all the details you need to get involved. Thank you for your support and votes. It couldn't be easier to watch Hobby Maker. You can join us on Sky, Freeview, on our website or on YouTube, so you can watch at home or on the go.
Here at Hobby Maker, we love seeing what you've been making, and it's our job to keep you inspired. So how does a £100 credit to your Hobby Maker account sound? Every month, we're going to be giving away a £100 credit to one lucky Hobby Maker's account. And all you have to do to enter is simply send a photo of your craft you makes to studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. We will be picking one winner each month at random and will announce the lucky winner on air in the 5 PM show on the last Saturday of every month. So what are you waiting for? Get crafting, get motivated and get inspired with Hobby Maker.
Well, welcome back to the show here at Hobby Maker. Right, if you thought it had been crazy earlier on, it's about to get even more so. We started the show and it all went a bit wrong. It's about to finish all a bit wrong. Anne-Marie, behave yourself. We have Anne-Marie rejoining us right now, the team ready to go. We decided to really shake things up a little bit right now. And we're starting off with a mega spotlight deal. So I've got something fabulous for you now, all right? Something amazing, something fabulous. Hold on, let me just grab hold of it. Oh, it's really heavy. Hold on. Ready?
I'm not that heavy.
There you go.
Hi. It's me.
It's Lynn, everybody. Round of applause.
That's the deal.
That's it. Right, go back now.
Nah.
Right, no, what have you got for us?
Whoa!
That was heavy, actually. That hurt my arms.
Was it? Wasn't we? You'd got them all nicely arranged in your hands, then you dropped them all under there. Construction. So we're going to do a mega spotlight deal on these. Go on then. Let's do it. Go and tell Alex. Go and tell Alex. Because honestly, Alex does no running in the studio. Right. Construction glue. We all need it. We all need it in our life. And you're not getting one. You're not getting two or three or four. You're getting 6 bottles of 60 millilitre bottles of gluage. Now, you use this for everything, don't you?
Yeah,
really?
it's amazing. It is RP Wheel's all-time favourite adhesive. She uses it for absolutely everything. You can use it obviously for paper, you can use it for wood, you can use it for fabric. You can use it for absolutely all sorts. We know customers have fixed car number plates with this.
Yep.
Fixed shoes with this.
Yep.
Fixed all sorts of...
Oh, I should have worn me the trainers that were falling apart.
Oh, you should. We could have fixed them.
One of them. But I will tell everybody at home, I'm just hearing the price that we're doing on this. I literally... Go on, do it.
Go for it, Liam. Go for it.
Yeah, but you've not. I don't think you've just heard what I've just heard. Anne-Marie said to go for it, so we'll go with that. This is Anne-Marie's fault. We are going to give you a little clock on the screen, but just all I will say now is pop it in your baskets, like bidders in Greater Manchester, County Durham, Lancashire, London. Pop it in your basket, show us that you're interested, and this will be the decider whether we go low or crazy low. I can guarantee you now, the price we're going to go to, you will never have seen before, regardless. We're going to take it to the lowest price you've ever seen.
Can we go?
How low can we go?
That with your back.
Yeah, I won't do any of that. But if, right, okay, Karen, Julie, Emma, well done, Belinda. And this is it you see here at Hobby Maker. You never know. It's not just the start of the show we go a bit giddy and a bit crazy. It can happen at any time. It can happen at 2:30. It can happen at 10 to 4.
But after
right
5.
Now, can happen
after
at
5.
Can happen at half 5.
Oh, yeah.
After 5 feels like chucking out time, though, doesn't it? Feels like 5... Maybe this is going to be an apology price for how I opened the show by accident. We are going to do such a steal. I'm never going to be able to forget that. Such a steal of a deal on this. You've never seen this price before. Remember, 6 bottles. Over 100 of these are in baskets. Come on then.
So excited!
So exciting. So incredible. What's he going to come in at? He's going to go... Oh, he's only gone and done it. Oh, my goodness. We've never done that.
Oh, my word.
Auntie Pauline's going to be stocking up.
P Wheels has got 100 in just her basket.
£8.79 for 6 bottles. I don't think this is going to last the hour, let alone this week. Oh, my word. Shirley's got 2. Carol's got 4. Well done, Carol. Yeah. 24 bottles, you'll use it. Now, the only apology I have here is the little wait on the phone lines. If you can do it on the web...
But come on, that price.
It's worth it. Free phone number anyway.
And you get
absolutely. So tell me what this, you can use this with all of your papers, your cards. You can use it to
paper.
Pots,
I think
shoes,
is the most important thing.
MDF
paper with a wet adhesive often buckles.
Okay.
But not with this. It will still be super smooth when it's dry. You don't need a lot either. It's quite a thick adhesive, so you don't need a lot. You can sort of spread it around. I don't actually have one with me. Do you want to pass me one? And I'll just...
yeah, because you just snip off the top, don't you? And then you've got that real
sort of... We don't snip, we poke.
Oh, you don't... Oh, don't snip, poke. That's where I'm going wrong.
Don't snip, poke. Because if you snip it, you end up with a little bit of a large hole. So you want to poke it.
Definitely
make
poke
a smaller
it.
one. So you want to just get in with your pokey tool to get a nice little hole. And then let's get something. Let's have a look here.
Only 86 left, by the way. They're literally on the screen.
Let's do
on the screen. And
a little
obviously,
bit
when you're not using it, you've got the little lid to pop
the
them out
little
to keep
lid,
it airtight.
and it really clips
These
on
are flying
right.
out.
So when you're putting the lid on, as well, if you pop it down and hear it click, that's when it's shut, when it clicks.
Cool.
If it doesn't click, it's not shut properly.
All right.
Okay, so let's just do a little bit of matting and layering. The beauty of this is we can wiggle this around. It gives us wiggle time. But can you see how fine that comes out? Now we've got that little tiny hole in the top there. And we can move this around. So if we're not very confident at matting and layering, we can move that so it's right in the right position.
Brilliant.
And you can just keep going with your layers. You don't need loads.
Yeah.
But you can see my cardstock isn't buckling. It isn't sort of going all wobbly. Parchment.
Oh.
Even parchment, it's going to look fantastic. So
and Liam apparently, you did what? Sorry, John. You fixed one of the plastic stands, like the Perspex stands that we've got.
Yeah, it's
Liam fixed the Perspex stand.
Stuff.
I'm definitely going to bring my trainers in tomorrow.
Fantastic. So using it with our inserts. So our inserts, what you would expect to happen is it goes all bubbly and it goes all warped and it wrinkles and it is the worst. But this is going to look super smooth, super professional. We can still wiggle that, get it exactly where we want it to go, and then you leave it to dry and it'll be done. Once this is dry on our parchment as well, that'll be invisible. You won't be able to see it there either. But it is just fantastic for all your matting and layering. And when that is dry, your card is solid. It feels really substantial.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We've only got 44 of these left. I think I just said that was fabulous.
Fabulous.
Another great word today. Fabulous. We only have 40 left, but don't forget, Jane's got 2, Carol got 4, Margaret got 2, Elaine got 2, Dumbartonshire got 2, Bedfordshire got 3. Literally, these could be gone within the next sort of 18 to 20 customers. We're massively over allocated. I'm so sorry. Grab yours. Anne in capital letters. A very warm welcome. Diane. Don't know who else in capitals. Elizabeth. I don't know why some names come up in capitals, but we won't worry about it. Very well done. Greater Manchester's just grabbed 2. Linda, well done. Angela, Janet, congratulations. Greater Manchester again got 2. They are going to sell out. They are all going to sell out. There's going to be more deals this hour. Just keep watching. They're just going to be, every now and then, Liam's just going to pop up from behind the desk and there will be another deal. Every time, yeah, absolutely. I don't know what they are. Marie doesn't know what they're going to be. We'll see. I need to definitely use one of those tomorrow. But
MDF shapes.
MDF, you got your MDF. If you've got your MDF, if you were lucky enough to get yours, I haven't got them today, I'm afraid. But before we go back to another deal, let's hop. Let's hop into our next collection. I love this. This is our Meadow Hayers. Hayers? This is we got our Meadow Hayers. This is a lovely collection. Meadow Hares. Why is that such a hard word for me to say today? Hares. Meadow Hares.
Everything's tricky today.
Everything's very tricky. At winter time, I love his little face. It is just the cutest little thing ever. So toppers straight away. You've got a beautiful opportunity on this as well. And straight in at your final price, it's gorgeous. It should be £37.97. So we've saved you a massive £10 note on that, which is gorgeous. So you've got all of these beautiful toppers. You're getting 2 of each of these designs. Look how different the frames are. Look at how different every single one of those hairs in there are as well. They are wonderfully heartwarming and fabulously whimsical. I love them. Look at their little ears. They're all looking in different directions. How cute is that? You've got little tags in there. You've got sentiment strips. You've got your ribbon strips in here as well. And of course, that all-important gold foiling. 2 gorgeous hairs together in the oval. As I said, you've got those gorgeous little sentiments to a special couple with Love This Christmas. They are ridiculously cute. We love those. Gorgeous. But as I said, we've taken the price down on those already for you. They are spectacular.
That's like getting your inserts for free. That's £10 saving.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Another
some papers. Oh no.
That was a really dramatic reaction. Just lost a stand. Sorry about that. That's all right, just chuck them there. So we've lost £10 on price, which is brilliant. You've then got... You've then got all of your cardstock in there as well. How cute. I mean, just that. I mean,
it's just stunning, isn't it? You could frame
I love these.
It's so beautiful. It's the kind of artwork that it's really heartwarming, isn't it? You can look at this and just the expression in the faces, the eyes.
The cow parsley.
Cow parsley.
Couldn't remember what that was called. Somebody had to message in. That's not cow pie, cow parsley.
Or we wasn't sure if it was a Queen Anne's lace.
Who?
Queen Anne's lace. which is
I thought you
another
said Queen Anne's legs.
lace.
Lace.
Yeah, it's another flower that looks a bit like that.
Oh, yo. Why? Am I going to the tower? I've never heard of that. And then we've got, of course, another little beautiful budding with all of the little sort of, like rose hips almost, all the little buds. Rose hips, have I got that right? No legs involved there?
Nope.
Wonderful, rich sort of chocolates and bronze. We always have we have a good giggle on our shows. I might not get everything right, but we have a lovely time.
We try, don't we?
Yeah, well, you do the right bit. I just,
don't know.
We saw the snow globe.
Exactly.
Then, of course, you've got 4 foiled designs and you've got 4 without the foiling, but you are getting a couple of those sheets each. And then, moving up, you've got, now let me just loads here again. So first of all, you've got your inserts. So they are just literally like a flip format. I just thought I'd come around the edge here, it was easier. I just come around the side of this, it's easier. So you've got, these are available individually as well on the web, but best place is the bundle. Always get the bundle. But you can see you've got all of those gorgeous designs, which are like a mirror image of what you've just seen on the cardstock. They're so cute though, aren't they?
So sweet, isn't it?
Love them. Loads and loads going on in here. And that's not it. I've still got lots more to share with you. So you've got all of those beautiful inserts, various different colours, whether it's, so I like the pinky one as well. Obviously, of course I do. There you go. Just hiding again in the little cow parsley. No one's legs, just the cow parsley. There you go. There you go. Then, because that's not all, how about we bring to you some amazing double-sided paper. So you've got your double-sided papers here. These are wonderful as well,
They're
actually.
Gorgeous, aren't they? So, so beautiful.
All
so
of
many
those.
different designs on here as well. You've got the cow parsley. You've got the holly.
Cow parsley.
Cow parsley. You've got the snowflakes.
Holly, snowflakes. There's loads of different colours. And lots of,
I think you're hiding the rose hips behind the red one, in between the red one and the holly. Keep going. I think you're hiding the rose hips. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
First one. Oh, yes, sorry. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There we are. I'd like to say you'll have a professional presenter tomorrow, but it's me again. There we go. There we go. Absolutely, absolutely fabulous. And that is not it. You've still then got... Oh, no, that is it, isn't it?
No, you've got the tag pad.
Well, sorry, I thought I was looking at... We've got something else. Tag pad. Right, let me move back over here. Tag pads are just gorgeous. Obviously, use them as your tag pad. You're getting 48 in 12 different designs, so you're getting 4 of each.
So cute.
Love him.
Look at his little
Absolutely.
face.
Love. I know, you know, those of you that I'm not a massive lover of rabbits normally.
Okay.
Don't trust them. But they just flip out. They do what they want, don't they?
Yeah.
I remember holding my friend's rabbit and it was all cosy and lovely, and then it went whoop, and off it went.
They don't like being held, rabbits. They
I
like
found
being
that
in
out.
touch with the earth with the feet.
Yeah, I found that out.
Yeah.
I found that, but I just don't trust them. But on paper like this,
Very cute.
Love them. Very
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Very, very sweet indeed. And so many different images. Obviously, look at him. I know you can leave him like that, or you can add on to it. You can add a little bit of glitter. You can add a little bit of snowflake acetate across the top if you wanted to.
All sorts.
Ribbons. You could draw a top out if you wanted to, Alex. Not a problem. Whatever you fancy, my love. He's very chuffed, isn't he? He's full of berries.
Smile.
He's cute. His little whiskers. And warmest wishes, you've got some sentiments going on in here. He looks very wise. Very, very wise and lean. Gorgeous. It just makes me think of Watership Down. I mean, just takes me right back. So you're getting all of that, but this will be here today and gone tomorrow. So make sure you are grabbing hold of yours. Right. Be hopping mad if you miss out on these. So let's have a demo quickly, and then we'll show you some more cards.
Okay, so we're going to use some of the cardstock. We're going to use one of our double-sided papers, one of our tags from our tag pad, a little bit of everything for this one. So we've got a 7x5 card base, first of all, and we're going to add some of our cardstock onto here. So you don't need to worry too much about this because you don't see a great deal of this. So if you want to be a little bit more frugal, you don't have to use as much as this. You could cut a much smaller piece. But you'll see where this is going in a second. So we're going to pop this on first of all. Obviously, our construction glue gives us that wiggle time.
Yeah.
So we can move it around. Then we're going to add our tag, and we're going to add it right at the bottom of here. Okay, so again, we're going to go in with our construction glue for this one. And this is just going to sit right at the very bottom of our card. Let's make sure my card is actually opening the right way. And then we're going to take one of our double-sided papers, and this is going to go over the top of here. But before we do that, we're going to do like a little sort of tear on here. So we're going to tear maybe about, I don't know, about an inch from one edge. And when you tear towards you, it'll leave you a white sort of cut like this. So tearing towards at this side till maybe about sort of 2/3 down. And then the same on this side. Again, about an inch, about 2/3 of the way down. And then we're going to get our score tool and we're going to give this a really good sort of curve. So this is such a fantastic weight paper. It's virgin on cardstock, you know, it's such good quality. And we just want to give this little bit of a curve just to encourage it to sort of roll up. So what we're doing is like a little bit of a reveal here. So we're just going to go back at this end now and just sort of roll our paper up in the centre like this. So just give that a bit of a press down so it sort of keeps itself in shape a little bit. And this is then going to sit over our bunny, and it just gives us, like we were saying earlier, just a little bit of a different texture, a little bit of a different look onto our paper there. So again, we can just go in with our construction glue here, just to stick this down.
Oh, there's only 5 of the construction glues available as well, just so you know. So definitely stock up on yours. Don't stack up on them, stock up on them.
Stock up on them. You can stack them up though.
You can.
If you want to.
Thanks.
Okay, and then we're going to add our sentiment across the top there as well. So just grabbing one of our strips here. We're just going to trim that so that we can pop it across the top. I'm just going to trim my little pips off the edges of our sentiment there. And then this can go at the top of here. And then we will add our insert on the inside as well, again with our construction glue. Just pop that on there. Oops. And again, we can just move that around so we're happy with the location. And then just make sure we're happy with how that's sitting. Look how cute our bunny is.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Isn't it so cute? Such a cool technique as well that you can use with anything, any double-sided papers you've got, you can use that technique.
Yeah, it's wonderful, that is. Really, really sweet. Never seen anything quite like that. Very creative.
Thank you.
And apparently a very creative message just coming in. Oh, we've got a poem. Okie dokie. Oh, blimey. Ruthless Ruth runs amok. Anne-Marie panics. Is there enough stock? Us crafty, bargains galore, shouting at the screen. More, more, more.
Oh,
That's amazing.
That.
Oh, my goodness. Collector in Bartonshire.
Awesome.
How fab.
So
yeah, that's
cool.
got to become our slogan when we're on a show again, isn't it?
Definitely.
Ruthless Ruth runs amok. Anne-Marie panics. Is there another? We need to do another deal for that.
Ooh.
Definitely. Let's run amok again then, shall we? Right, in which case, right, let's do, I've just put all my cards out nicely as well to show, but that's all right. Let's do the cards and the envelopes, because this is pretty cool. Show the envelopes first. Is it you that does forget the envelopes? Don't worry about forget the envelopes.
No,
nice change.
They were shaped cards, so the envelopes weren't. It's
still essential.
I know, but
still
you're like, tell us about the cards. And I'm like, I can't tell you about the cards because we're looking at the envelopes.
She had a problem with the envelopes the other day. She's got issues with envelopes. You are getting 24 envelopes.
Yeah.
Got a little flap on there for you to stick down.
Bright white.
Bright white, all perfectly cut and done. Useful to send your cards. They've got adhesive, so there we go. Lovely envelopes. Still don't lick envelopes though.
It's not for me.
It's not for
Luckily,
me. Someone told me some horrible statistics
the kids
about
love
licking
it, so
envelopes.
I'm like, yeah, you can do it, it's fine.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Yeah, I won't tell you now. But it, meh. Anyway, right, let's have a little. look. Let's have a little look at the cards, shall we? How funky are these? You've got this gingham.
Are these? Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Really, really cute design that you can use for sort of matting and layering if you want to. You can chop them all in half and then make 48 smaller cards if you want to.
Yeah.
Or you can just use them as the A5s. You can cut them down and use them for matting and layering. You can do all sorts with them. But they are pre-scored on our fabulous machines back at Hunky Dory HQ. So it's a really professional score. And they're just such a handy size A5 as well.
Yeah, they're really fab. And we are going to do an exceptional deal on these.
And you can make other cards from them. So if you pass me one,
yep,
we can do our blue fold backs as well.
There you go.
So we pop this in the scoreboard and we can score at 7.5.
Okay.
And we can do that super cool fold back look as well. So just because they're A5 doesn't mean we can't do any other fancy shapes either. So you can do your fold backs just by scoring 1.5. But gingham's just so useful. It's great for sort of baby cards. It's great for any sort of spring cards. Maybe you want to get ahead on your spring crafting. But yeah, they're just absolutely fantastic.
Loads of reasons.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Loads. And we are going to do you an epic, epic deal on this. So don't forget, it's not just your 25 gingham cards that you're getting. You are getting as well the much loved envelopes in there as well. So it comes together as a set. We're going to give you a 60-second clock on this one as well. It's a great way of just buying something incredibly useful, whether they're for baby cards, anniversary cards, birthday cards. Everything that you can see right now is going to be fabulous, and we will there's going to be an amazing price on this one coming up as well.
It's awesome.
They are
look,
awesome.
we can
look at that.
do like easel cards.
Cute.
So we can cut the centre and we can make easel cards if we want to, rather than doing that fold back.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do with card
Have a little look at the card Anne-Marie's got right now. That's a fabulous one. Have a little look at that. That's really, really cool.
It's awesome.
Sweet, isn't it?
So you can create a really simple stepper card, easel card, and you can just put little sentiments there, and you can move the steps. You can, you can have them the same. You can have one in front of the other.
Crazy.
It's just where you put those steps. But they are absolutely amazing.
Right, we are going to go down. Here we go. Shirley, Doreen, Hannah, everybody that's charging in right now, make sure you are fully charged and ready to go, because we have so many more incredible deals to share with you. I thank you. $7.99. Amazing. Amazing.
How much is that per card and envelope?
Oh, Challenge Alex. Forget Challenge Annika. It's Challenge Alex now. 24 cards, but then you've got 24 envelopes as well then, haven't you?
Yeah, so we could do it price per element.
48, price per element. So 48, $7.99. And I could do it at 179p, half it. So I'm going to go for 37, don't know. 37 for the pair. So yeah. 16 pence. I was quite good at those maths then.
That's quite good.
I'm really impressed with myself.
It was quite good.
I went up to come down in the maths then. Around it went to the 100 to half it. Rubbish at maths time. If my honestly brain blown
my
if my GCSE maths teacher was watching right now, she'd be quite old as well, bless her. She'd be shocked. Saying nothing, but it's a long time ago, do you know what I mean? Lots of you go check out all of your baskets. Doreen, Angela, Leslie, Richard, Shirley, Carol. We had good quantity of the envelopes and the gingham card. We had good quantity of the construction glue, and I've got 3 of those left now. So again, yes, spring into springtime. Chuck them in
Let's see what else we can do.
Gift drawer.
Must be another.
Oh, she's been all creative.
Here
you go, Anne-Marie. Have an envelope as well. See what you can do with that. Be creative with that lovely white envelope. I know you love them.
I'm okay.
Oh. Lick it and stick it. I'm having it back then. Don't say I don't give you anything.
Oh, wow. So we can score this and create a little bit of a stepper as well, if we want to. So just give all those a good crease. But then you could stick that onto the front of another card and you've got that fabulous stepper front.
Yep.
Or you can use this on its side and have it as like a double fold back.
Exciting. It's clever, isn't it?
It is clever. Or you can, so that's the double fold back. or we can do it that way as our stepper. Or, I need another one, sorry. Pass me another one.
Trying to give her an envelope.
I don't need the envelope. I don't need them, honestly. Okay, let's cut this in half to, let me just double check, 10.5 because it's 21. We can make 2 little A6 cards.
Cute.
Cute, aren't they?
Cute. Could you make 2 A6 envelopes out of
Yes,
one of
I can.
I was about to decorate an envelope, actually.
Yes, I can.
Can you?
Yes.
We're actually just doing, But would it be you? But how would you then? You've then got an open side flap bit.
That's what double-sided tape's for on construction glue.
There you go.
There you
just
go.
put a ribbon round it, couldn't you?
Exactly.
See, that backfired, Liam, there. Liam, that backfired. You were trying to call Anne-Marie out there because you're not a crafter.
Nice try.
And that's what happens. You know. See, just trying to give you those envelopes for the last however long, and actually was worth pushing. It was worth pushing for that. So £7, but genuinely, that's actually a really good tip.
It is, and if you do them even smaller.
All about the envelopes now.
So let me make this a little bit. Let me go to the right. So you can't do 2 cards from this, like to go even dinkier, but you can do a little card, and then what you can do is you can pop it in the envelope here, and you can sort of fold that around and then just stick there.
Showing off now.
How cool is that?
Showing off.
I quite like the envelopes now.
New love for them now. That's right. That's the last time I ever want to hear you moan at me about envelopes. I don't. Oh, you'll be like that. Oh, give me the envelopes.
What can we craft?
Oh, give them all to me. Give them all to me. Brilliant, brilliant. Right, should we have a look at the scoreboard next, shall we? Because we do obviously have the chance to share this with you. And this, this is one of the most essential tools you need, quite frankly. Doesn't come on its own though. It comes with its very own book. Shall I move my cards to the side? We don't like to leave you on your own because we appreciate you don't all have Anne-Marie in your living room, I'm afraid, unless you're obviously watching one of the shows back. Obviously when you want to watch her making envelopes. But the adorable Scoreboard. Now I've got a smaller one here. I think, let's have a little look. I think
it would say mini on the
picture.
I've
got a half pint, haven't I? I've got the... So it'll be the one that Anne-Marie's got. If you'd like to share. Oh, shall I just pass you the book? Which would be more... I'll have a look at the book. I'll show you the book and then Anne-Marie will show you around the scoreboard. So even better deal.
It's the full-size, award-winning, adorable scoreboard.
There we go. So even better with the award-winning fabulous...
That's not the one you'll get with it, though.
Oh.
That one
no, it's not, is it? That's with that one. Oh, do you know what? Look, I'll tell you what. I did say there's going to be lots of little added extras right now. So I got the little mini one, but what you will actually get is the award-winning. With this book, with the crafting handbook. That's fine. So talk
fabulous. Okay, so we have got a 12 by 12 scoreboard.
It's going so well.
It was going very well, wasn't it? We'd even made things out of envelopes. It has a carry handle at the top, which is perfect, obviously, if you're on the go, going to craft classes, things like that. Your score tool is integrated into the top, so it stores in the top of the board.
Brilliant.
It's very ergonomic. It feels lovely to hold. It's got the lovely sort of pointed end here, which is great for doing your sort of scoring, burnishing your scores, and you've also got the flat end there as well. On this side we've got inches, and you can see we go right down to 1/8 of an inch, so we've got really small score lines, but the grooves here, when we put our cardstock in, our groove actually starts on top of the cardstock, so we can get our score tool into that groove, and it just is so easy to use. It is just absolutely fantastic. We also have centimetres on the reverse. If you prefer to use the centimetres, you've got that on the other side as well. And both sides do have built-in box making technology. So on the bottom of the box, you'll see that we've got box lid. If I move it up a bit for you, you've got box lid on the left, and then we've got box base on the right. So if you're scoring your lid, you always score it on the left-hand side. When you're scoring your base, you score it on the right-hand side. When you make that box up and stick your 2 pieces of cardstock together, it will fit together perfectly every single time. Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. It was all designed and manufactured in the northwest of England as well, so we've been able to sort of really quality control this and make sure it was absolutely spot on. And then on the centimetre side, you have got your 0.5 centimetres and your 1 centimetre increments there, as well as your box making technology on both sides.
So noisy, aren't you?
Liam.
So noisy. Thank you, Liam. Thank you. He's just under the desk again. Just bringing you the correct board. He's got a little tunnel that goes from the gallery, comes right down under here. So there we go. That is your award-winning scoreboard. Some people actually put like a black line down the centre of those.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that.
No, I wouldn't imagine
personally. Yeah, I'm not okay with that.
Wobble your equilibrium a little. Can't do it.
It bothers the Virgo in me. I can't deal with that.
So I forget, when are you?
September 21st.
Second. See, in a Virgo, so that's why.
Guess who else is a Virgo?
Who?
Liam.
Are you, Liam? When's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow? Oh, bless him.
He's on the cusp.
Does that mean
today? He's on the cusp.
Oh, that's why I can tell.
Yeah.
The Leo cusp. That's what it is. Does that mean we get cakes tomorrow, Liam?
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. You bring them. That is true.
That's the rules at our place, yeah.
We'll sort that out. I'm going to be amazing for the next 25 minutes. And Marie, I can't talk about.
I'm not
She'll
here
be exceptional.
Tomorrow, so.
You're not here. Oh, let's drop the price. Let's start the birthday celebrations now. This is meant to be $34.98. Oh, we need to do some extra special birthday deals tomorrow, don't we? Yeah. Oh, I'm so going to make a deal of that. Ooh. Birthday, go Liam. It's your birthday. So it does come. Ooh, split payments as well. That's not right, is it? Yeah, well, get it whilst the price is right, but wrong at the same stage. Because don't forget, you've also got your crafting handbook. That on its own should be a tenner. That on its own should be a tenner. So that means your craft, your scoreboard and your burnishing tool, it's $19.99. That's not right, is it? Definitely not right. And look, it takes you through. Look at all the context in there as well.
Oh, it's fantastic. This was our original handbook that we did for our scoreboard.
Brilliant.
And it is brilliant because it really does talk you all the way through the board, how to use the board, all the features of the board, how to do certain things, how you can make projects, how you can then use those techniques into your actual cards as well.
And it's just going to open up a massive world of crafting to you.
Oh, definitely.
So what are you doing now?
I just thought I'd make us a quick little box.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So just scoring. So what I've done, I've scored the right-hand side of the board at 2 inches along.
Yeah.
And I've scored on the left-hand side of the board at 2 inches along. So these two pieces of cardstock, both A4. I haven't trimmed anything down or anything like that at all. And we're just going to go with this now. So if I was doing this at home, I would probably use my construction glue and then just get some, if you've got some little clothes pegs or little bulldog clips, something like that, you can just peg it in place. Mm-hmm. But your construction glue is great for construction, believe it or not. It's great, hence the name. Yeah, actual construction. It's right. Oh my word.
Oh dear. We're just about holding together. Have we got a lovely message from Julie? Let's probably go to that right now. I sounded like a chimp then. Julie said, ladies, you have had so much fun this afternoon and so have we. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much for being so
We've had a blast.
We have.
Is that Liam laughing at your laugh? Liam snorts.
I know. He's being really rude about my laugh. Really rude. Oh, dear. Oh. So anyway, that's your construction glue sorted. If you want it for construction, go for the construction glue. You just make sure everybody knows, aren't you?
Yeah.
Make it
put it in the
more
name.
clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop it.
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely.
Okay.
Anyway, back to Anne-Marie's box making.
Deary me. Right, so we've got the base, we've got the lid. So what I'm going to do on the lid as well is I'm going to add some little like decorative scores, because obviously we can also add like embellishments and things like that, like little frames. So just going in. And you can go all the way around. We'll just do the one corner there like that.
Because you tend to think of that as being something quite functional, but actually, like you say, you can use your scoreboard to be really decorative.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks fantastic on Miri card. Like if you do it on Miri, turn it over and do it on the other side so it's actually embossed, it looks absolutely fantastic.
I think that's in your handbook as well, actually.
Yeah, I think it is, because you can do it sort of diagonally, make like a quilted effect. Is that in there
really
as well?
Cool. Have a look at that in the book. That's really, really fab. You see? That looks that looks like metal.
Sort of diagonally, you can make it look like quilted and pop like little gemstones in the the corners.
Cute.
Okay, so what we're doing is just taking all the tape off at once, then we can just do all the sticking at once. So just using our die brush so that we can get all the tape off.
Yeah.
You could use your red liner tape as well for this. I don't think we've got any of that left either though, because that was...
No, we got less than 10, so I'd be surprised.
It was cray-cray, wasn't it?
The red liner tape, we had it earlier on, but we didn't have many. Although we'll check, 'cause people, sometimes we have so little, people think, oh, I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
And then they don't go for it, and we end up with like 1 or 2, and then you can pounce. So I'll have a quick look. It's gone.
No, it's gone. Okay, so then just bringing in all those scores and line those up. So when we cut that little section out here, this little sort of triangular section, it doesn't matter how big or small that is. If you went sort of corner to corner, that would be fine. If you did like a smaller little wedge, that's also fine. But if it's really hard to show, I think that's the best way. So can you see that sort of triangular section that's missing there? If you don't cut that little wedge out, your cardstock's sitting flush to the score, and it means that when you're looking at it this way, they'll sort of poke over the top, the tab, so it just won't look as neat.
Yeah.
So you need to cut that little wedge out. And then just do the same on our lids. And obviously you could be really fancy with this. You could be cutting an aperture out of here, popping some of our snowfall acetate in there, make it more of a display box or a gift box.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous, fits together perfectly every single time.
Fab. I feel like I should have some little round certain malty chocolates coming out of that.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. Message coming in from Karen saying, fab show, ladies. Anne-Marie, can you say you will be bringing back, will you be bringing back out a woodland story in its Christmas design? Soon as I want. Oh, because that's the one I got confused with, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A woodland story with all the hairs. It's not the right one.
No, it wasn't
so,
the right one.
A woodland story, Christmas design.
I can tell you, we don't have a Christmas version.
Okay.
That's available everywhere.
Okay.
There is one.
There is one. Oh, cryptic. But we don't have it here, I don't believe. No. But there you go, if that helps. If that helps you. Right, but thank you for asking, Karen, but we don't have that, I'm afraid. Right, meadow hares. We've not done the stamp.
Oh, the stamp's so pretty.
This is lush.
We watercoloured this last week, didn't we?
Yeah, really nice, really nicely. So your meadow hares stamp, it's good. I say stamp, it's stamps, because there's quite a lot in there as well. So at the top, we can have a little count. There's quite a few. I want to say 8, but I might have made that up. So you've got that lovely garland across the top. You've then got a little sentiment saying magical Christmas wishes, especially for you. You could use one or the other as well. You don't have to use them together. You've then also got another little sprig of your holly, your berries. You've got little birds flying through the sky. You've then got a little star. You've got a wonderful snowflake, several snowflakes then, all in that massive, massive centrepiece. So what's that? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Liam wins. That's a shame. You've also got, I mean, look at the detail. I love the way he's just staring. Whimsical, looking at,
it's
that's my
so
word
sweet,
for this,
isn't it?
whimsical.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Staring at the moon. You've got a lovely little robin in there as well. And is that an A5 stamp?
It's definitely the full sort of width of A5, and then you can make the cards a bit more square, like 6 by 6 square, or you can take it the full height to A5 as well.
It's really fabulous. I'm going to flick it around so you can see on the back, just so you can see what the kind of potential for colouring into that. And you can see you've got the foreground, you've got the background. It's beautiful. So, this was on
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, Thursday. I mean, it's so lovely to work with. Look at his little eyelashes as well.
So sweet. The detail in there is incredible.
Yeah, your little robin. I mean, all the detail that you can see along the bottom. But as I said, just take out one or two of the snowflakes if you want that part. Maybe you just want the little robin on the little holly branches.
Yeah,
coming in
on
the side of of another card. Or just a little hair on its own. Up to you. You can certainly see different ways of perhaps sort of working with that, stamping that and cutting into that. Yeah. And totally workable, obviously, if you've got your cards from the bundle, works really nicely with that. Maybe you want to stamp onto some of the cardstock. So let's grab hold of, we've got the adorable Scoreboard cardstock. Oh, now is this, have I got the right one here? Yes, Meadow Hares, isn't it? And I think the way you can tell is obviously just looking at the colours on the
straight away, can't you, how it works?
Instantly, which is fabulous. So you haven't got to go scooching around to try and find colours that are a little bit similar that might work, but are just a semitone or a little bit of a hue difference. These match perfectly, absolutely glorious. And they will be gone in a whisker. They're at $9.99. This is your Meadow Hares at winter time. Matte-tastic, adorable Scoreboard. The colours are absolutely fabulous. Let's spread a few more of those out. There you go, so you can see a few more of the tones that are within there. The reds, the gorgeous, gorgeous hues. And actually, it does give you, I think you've got 3 of each colour in there as well. They feel absolutely beautiful. They are not double-sided. You've got a single-sided, but you can see a selection of all of those. I'm missing. I've got my reds hiding in there somewhere. There we go, that's the badger. Gradually she gets there. So fantastic selection for that price point as well. But they match perfectly with the collection. If you've got the big bundle at the start of the hour, don't miss out on that, because you can stamp on this, can't you? You can do loads of different things on that.
Yeah, you absolutely can. So with your Matte-tastic, you can stamp with any sort of ink pad. If you're using our regular adorable Scoreboard, you need to either use embossing powder and heat set it, or you need to use a permanent ink. But yeah, with our Matte-tastic, absolutely anything at all.
They're glorious. And you can just see, if I grab one of those toppers, just how well all of the colour hues, they're amazing. Let's have another demo, shall we? Because I do like this, I have to say, it's fab.
So we're going to use one of our gorgeous toppers, and we're going to use the inner frame and the outer frame on this. So we're going to use like all the frames. So I've taken this one here. I love this colour combination we've got here. It's like almost like a corally red with our hares. So on the topper sheet, you get this frame with this topper in, and then you also get this frame, which has got another topper in. So you can really mix and match which frame you want to use, which one you prefer. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a feature of that inner frame. So this is that super skinny inner frame, and I'm going to pop it onto some of this double-sided paper. So this is the one with the rose hips on the back. And we're going to almost just extend the size of that original topper with this. So just going around the top of the frame, and we're using that super skinny 3mm tape here. And I'm just going to go take this off and then just add this to that paper and then cut that out. Such a wonderful shape. If you don't have like nesting dies or a die cutter machine, it's brilliant to get all these really fancy sort of shapes included. So then we can again just go around the edges of here just to trim this design out.
Sorry, I'm just getting the ribbon. We might try to get the ribbon. We're both concentrating miles away then.
It's been very quiet. Okay, so then this is going to sort of go behind here, but I'm going to cut it in half because I want to sort of have half of the frame coming out here and then the other half coming out here. So we're making like a much wider topper. So I'm just going to pop this in my trimmer so that I can just perfectly cut down the centre rather than guessing it. We'll go in the trimmer and cut that into 2. And then this is then going to sit behind here.
Yeah.
To just sort of extend that frame out. So I think we can probably sort of go about there and then again just trim off the excess. So I'm going to go with my foam pads at this point to lift this up from the back of this frame. So just running that along that edge. The same here. There we go. So then let's get these two side panels on. So just pop in that about there. And then we're just going to go in and trim this so it just becomes a continuation of that frame that's already there. And then do the same at this side. So it's just a little bit of a different way of using that inner frame that you may not ever use. You might end up, I mean, I know nobody will throw this away, but you'll perhaps end up in your stash and you never really go to it.
Yeah.
This is just a nice way of using it and just making a little bit more of a focus of that topper as well. So we can pop this onto here. We know he's going to sit in the centre. Just makes it a little bit more, a little bit grander.
Romantic somehow, I reckon.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So I'm going to add this onto our mirror card. Oops, there we go. And I think I'm actually going to pop this at the bottom rather than the top. Let's have a look. What do you think? The top or the side? Bottom or the side for the
side?
Yeah, they're upside down, aren't they? What are these? Are they thistles?
I can't really see.
This one looks a bit thistly.
Oh, they do look a bit thistle. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know if the other one.
What is occurring?
Liam's trying to blow the thistles, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think they're the ones you blow, to be fair, but that's all right.
They're dandelion
You often get them in arrangements, I think, don't you? Could be wrong. Make them what you wish.
Educating Liam.
Yeah, it's having some educating floral knowledge.
Okay.
So lush.
So then we can add this little ribbon, but we're going to add the ribbon, We're going to add the sentiment with some ribbon. So I'm going to pop a little sentiment up here, or just for you. Let's find one of our little circle foam pads.
They're great.
So that we can add that up there. And then we're going to take the blue. Let's have a look. Does the blue, do you think blue, or should we bring some red in? What do you think?
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? Because they all work. So I wouldn't go for the red, personally.
Should we go those
What
two?
about the pinky colour? Or the beige, or just the two different beige tones? I mean, how about, because there are a variety of different colours. I'm always thinking green as well.
Oh.
I mean, they all work. That's the problem, isn't it? They all work beautifully with those, or the lighter hue. I'm just actually making you get all of them out.
Yeah, you're not actually helping here.
Oh. I can't,
We've got 6 minutes, Ruth.
I'd go with the two, maybe the two natural colours.
Yeah?
The nudes. I'll still be here at 6 a.m. in the morning. I don't think that's the right choice.
Cut it now.
Okay, go with those now.
Which one?
Yeah, those.
How about we do those and then add a little pink bow?
Please, that's exactly what we wanted.
Yeah? I'm not sure it was what you wanted, but...
I don't know. I'm just quite happy with that one. I just quite like that one on its own, really.
Do you want me to just do that one then?
Yes, thanks.
Okay.
It's obviously my card, so...
Troublesome today.
Do you know when you're back with us, Anne-Marie? We're not saying goodbye just yet, but...
Next week.
If you do come back.
Well, yeah, next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Fabulous. You see, those two look amazing. I don't think it's me next Thursday, which I'm quite sad about.
I'm quite sad.
That was a bit of a long pause there.
I was concentrating on my ribbons.
Were you though?
Yeah.
There you go.
And then what about a little bow with this one?
Now you're being a bit fancy, but I like it.
Oh, wait a minute, I need to put my little tag in.
Oh, I see.
Let's get this. Gonna pop this on here.
Pop it through, and that's of course part of your toppers. There you go. Oh, I see, that's nice.
Yeah?
Sometimes when you've got, you know, you can change things as you go along.
Yeah, always.
You can adapt things if you change the colour of your ribbon or your design or the orientation of your card.
Yeah.
You do make a good bow, I have to say.
Wow, we have a bow maker if you're not very good at bows.
That bow maker's amazing.
You never know.
So that's really rather lovely. Now I'm just like, who am I going to send it to?
Well, it's not your card, babes.
Oh. Oh, I think we thought I'd got a funny laugh earlier on. That was quite evil. I felt that. That hit me right in the heart, that did, just then.
I was trying to steal my card from under my nose. In fact, where are all my other cards?
Oh, don't you start with that. Don't you start with that, but I do have a really good eBay store. No, I'm joking. You'll find
as seen on TV.
Yeah. See that we got there in the end with the right.
Got there in the
ribbon.
end. Let's get.
If it's not my card, I don't know why I had to make the choice.
I was just asking for assistance. That was all.
Okay. Using your construction glue. That's really good for construction. We learnt that earlier on.
Clues in the name.
Putting in your little matching insert.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Whoever receives that card, yeah, hope you like it.
Still think we should have had blue ribbon.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do actually now, but never listen to, you know, I mean, if it had been my card, I'd have probably gone for the blue, but not mine. Look, let's end the show with a bang.
Whoa.
With a bang, because I have 100 sheets. 100 sheets here of festive, adorable, scoreable,
Look at
10
that.
colours. I know, 10 colours.
So beastie.
It's 10 sheets of each. All of those amazing colours that you can see. We are going to end with an absolute, it's not even a bargain, it's a bargain. It's so special. It's so fabulous. Look at all these colours. We're about to take them to the lowest price. I'm doing a bit of Keith shuffling here. We are going to end on one of the most amazing, amazing bargains here. For all of those, there's more, there's more, there's more. You're going to have to work this out for, whoa! 15 pence.
Wow.
Per sheet. Yeah, I told you, a bargain. You are going to have to be quick if you want this, though, because we've only got about 100 of these. And we're straight down into double digits.
That price is insane.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
15p, it's not, well, 14 pence, 14.9 pence. And Marie gets, literally, everyone needs to get stocking up on these, don't they?
Yep, definitely.
Get these in your stash as quickly as you can. Loads of you coming in. Now, we are going to leave you, I hear the cheer. We are going to leave you, but don't forget, you can still keep adding to your order. Right, I love that purple. Right the way through until midnight tonight. So you can keep adding to your order. It's one set of post and packaging at just £3.95. 100 sheets. You've got to be quick, half the stock's gone. Quick, 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 quick.
Oh my goodness.
They are absolutely epic.
It's so pretty.
I don't think I'm even showing you all the colours actually, but there's a lot in there. You've got the chocolate, the black, the ivory, the white, the red. You've got the green, the baby blue, the lighter blue, the purple, the lilac in there
all
as
the
well.
colours.
Amazing. All the colours of the rainbow. Caroline in capitals. Hello, my lovely. Richard's got 2. Tanya's got 2. There's Janet and Valerie and Julian. And I nearly mixed 2 names up again there. Kim, Victoria, Brenda, Angela. Keep checking out on that because that's amazing, honestly. I've got about 120 of you with this in baskets. Look how fast that's disappearing. Check yours out. Check yours out. Check yours out.
Word.
Do not forget, we are back in the morning at 6 a.m. The lovely Jamie Rogers is back in the morning. Anne-Marie, you're back next Thursday?
Next Thursday, 1st of September.
I'd like to say it's been a joy and a pleasure, but, you know, I'm back with you tomorrow as well. It's been lovely. I've loved it. Thank you for me pie. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Keep going.
Our call centre is based in the UK and available 24/7. Just call 0800 001 4433 or email help@hobbymaker.co.uk.